Creative landscaping and amp, upcycled decor, repurpose and amp, refresh small gardens and amp, courtyards with style. Hey there, and welcome back to Little Big Living. I'm Jason, and I'm thrilled to have you here with me today. On this channel, we're all about showing how you can live large in small spaces, and that philosophy doesn't stop at the front door. Today, we're taking a step outside to explore how creative landscaping and upcycled decor can breathe new life into small gardens, patios, and courtyards. Whether you have a tiny backyard, a compact front garden, or even a balcony garden, I'll show you how repurposing and refreshing your outdoor space can make it stylish, functional, and welcoming. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Little Big Living, and leave a comment about your favorite tip. Now, let's dig into some creative ways to transform your outdoor area. When it comes to landscaping a small garden or courtyard, one of the biggest challenges is working with limited space. But here's the secret: instead of focusing on the square footage you don't have, start thinking vertically. Vertical gardens are a game changer for compact spaces. From hanging planters to wall-mounted succulent frames, using vertical space can help you add greenery without sacrificing precious ground space. You can even upcycle old wooden pallets, ladders, or shoe organizers to create stunning vertical gardens that give your outdoor space a lush, layered look. Not only does this maximize space, but it also adds texture and visual interest. Next, let's talk about pathways and ground cover. In small gardens, every square inch matters, so it's essential to design pathways that feel inviting while also being practical. One way to do this is by repurposing old materials. Broken tiles, leftover bricks, and even mismatched pieces of wood can be transformed into charming garden paths. For added whimsy, consider using pebble mosaics or recycled glass stones to create colorful patterns. Ground cover plants like creeping thyme or moss can fill in the gaps and give your garden an organic, cohesive feel. These touches may seem small, but they create a sense of flow and purpose that makes your garden feel more expansive. If your small garden feels a little bare, think about creating zones or focal points to give it personality and depth. Upcycled decor is perfect for this. An old bicycle can be transformed into a flower planter, or an unused wheelbarrow can become a charming herb garden. Bird cages, vintage watering cans, and even old teapots can be repurposed into quirky planters that add character to your space. The key is to mix functionality with creativity, ensuring that every element in your garden serves a purpose, whether it's practical, decorative, or both. Lighting is another essential element for small outdoor spaces, especially if you want to enjoy your garden in the evening. String lights, solar-powered lanterns, and LED candles can create a magical ambience without taking up any floor space. For a unique, upcycled twist, try making lanterns out of old mason jars or wine bottles. You can hang them from tree branches, place them along pathways, or cluster them on a table for a cozy, intimate vibe. The right lighting can completely transform your garden and make it feel like an outdoor living room. Let's not forget about seating. In a small garden or courtyard, choosing the right seating is crucial. Look for multifunctional pieces like storage benches or foldable chairs that can be tucked away when not in use. You can also upcycle old furniture to create custom seating solutions. For example, an old wooden crate can be turned into a rustic bench, or a couple of old chairs can be painted and reupholstered to give them a fresh, new look. Add some colorful outdoor cushions or throws, and you've got a cozy, inviting seating area that doesn't overwhelm the space. To make your garden truly unique, consider adding some DIY art and decor. This is where you can let your personality shine. Upcycled materials offer endless possibilities for garden art, from painted terracotta pots to wind chimes made from old silverware. You can even create a DIY water feature using an old ceramic bowl and a small solar-powered pump. These handmade touches not only add charm and character but also make your garden feel like an extension of your home. No garden is complete without plants, and in a small space, it's essential to choose the right ones. Look for compact or dwarf varieties that won't outgrow your space, and consider mixing edible plants with ornamental ones to create a garden that's both beautiful and functional. Herbs, strawberries, and cherry tomatoes can thrive in small pots or raised beds, while succulents, ferns, and ornamental grasses add texture and greenery. By mixing and matching different plant types, you can create a garden that's visually dynamic and full of life. Watering and maintenance are often concerns in small gardens, especially if you're working with upcycled materials. One way to keep things low maintenance is by installing a drip irrigation system, which can be easily hidden in planters or raised beds. You can also collect rainwater in an upcycled barrel or tank, which not only saves water but also adds a rustic touch to your garden. And if you want to reduce weeding, consider adding a layer of mulch to your flower beds. It keeps moisture in and weeds out. Before we wrap up, let's talk about sustainability. Upcycling isn't just about saving money, it's also about reducing waste and living more sustainably. Every time you repurpose an old item or give new life to something that would otherwise be thrown away, you're helping to reduce landfill waste and minimize your environmental impact. Plus, there's something incredibly satisfying about creating a beautiful, functional garden with your own two hands. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found these tips and ideas helpful and inspiring. Remember, even the smallest outdoor space can be transformed into a stylish, welcoming oasis with a little creativity and some upcycled magic. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up,